say.
If anyone wants to come out for a speech, it's about to happen. Good one, ladies. I love it. It's so lovely, isn't it? How great is it? And you can get... Sorry? Inside the line.
Can we please have you spunky people over here?
No, they can't move because of their drinks. They've got to stay in this barrier.
Okay.
Stay in this barrier.
Well, for the photograph though,
We're all going to look out.
after the speeches I'll get you to jump that way, yeah?
Okay, thank you, Carl. Thank you, everyone, for coming to this incredible flag raising event. I often wonder, everyone sometimes asks me about Chris's paintings and what do they mean? And, what does the lobster and some quinces actually mean?
I thought they were lemons.
They're quinces. And what was really interesting about this painting is we actually ate the lobster before Chris painted it. So it was a meal as well. And I think it relates to surrealism as well as to the fact that it's crunchy on the outside, like the quinces are crunchy on the outside. Is that right, Chris? And the lobster was a tax deduction. But I'm not going to keep talking. I do want to thank you all for coming. I think it was a really exciting event. It would have been so boring without you. So thank you. I'd like to thank Carl for his amazing music. Where's Paul? Paul for running the flag up and down.
Happy birthday, Paul.
Where's George? George, of course.
Birthday, Paul. Thank you.
George, who donated the flagpole to make Fitzroy Street more beautiful. Of course, Chris, who painted the lobster. And I'm going to hand over to Serge because without Serge we wouldn't have been able to fund the project. So thank you very much.
Without the city of Port Phillip.
That's right, the City of Port Phillip. So tell us a little bit about the City of Port Phillip, why you wanted to fund this project.
Yes, so good afternoon everybody. I will speak as loud as I can. I said this is maybe the last time I speak as a councillor, depending on what happens in a couple of weeks, but I would like first to acknowledge the Yalukut Willem Clam of the Bunrong. We pay our respect to the elders both past and present, and we acknowledge and uphold their continued relationship to this land. So I actually haven't prepared anything for this speech, so we'll all come out of my sleeves. It's quite exciting and fitting to actually finish this term as a councillor with something on Fitzroy Street that is going to make a tiny difference, but in my mind has got a big significance, because by having this, putting arts on display in the streets, demonstrate the will that we have to promote art, music, culture in this street by just a little flag up there. So I know obviously Fitzroy Street is a street that's got a few problems, but when there are actually people in the street, it's a great street. The problem is when people are out here, where you can see maybe other people who we don't necessarily want to see, but they are here and we have to deal with it. So I think it's fantastic that you're all here. I have to say that this flag has been quite very complicated. So we had an application. There's something called Neighbourhood Grant, which actually has paid for the sign at the top there to welcome the people to Fitzroy Street, which is something that Elizabeth and Renan got. And we had this application to have a flag on top of the George. And I'm on the committee who, with the mayor and the CEO, we look at the applications. And I made a very, very silly request, which I said, we said, do we need if we put a flag up there, do we need a planning permit? Do we need these things? And I said, it's a bloody flagpole. It's been there for donkey years. It doesn't have a flag on it, so the pole is there. I would say if there would be a pole, you would ask for a planning permit, but certainly not for the flag. But then I made this silly request. I said, maybe we should get approval from the Owners Corporation. So let's just say 6 months later we're here. and we had, I don't want to hurt the artist, but the artist didn't quite like the suggestion, because the first flag was going to be lemons. And for some reason,
These lemons.
Lemon.
the owners corporation did not want to have lemons, a flag with lemon on top of the building, because it might look bad for the building. Maybe they thought the real estate will drop or something.
Fitzroy Street is the lemon.
So then we had the artist who said, I don't give a damn, I want my lemons up there. So I said, listen, Chris, be reasonable, you must have another painting, you know, that one there. You've got the money, we just need the approval from the owners corporation. And so Chris, in his beauty, came up with the lobster and the quince. And the owners corporation.
That's what they wanted.
But you send them a few options, and that's what they did. So obviously, maybe they think maybe having a lobster, it means it's a posh building or something. But so, as I said, 6 months later, after all these kind of negotiations, I had to ring the owners of the owners corporation, who is the same building where I live. I had to ring the general manager for Victoria to say, can you please do something? I want this flag to be up there before my council term. And here we are today. So I'm glad that I think these $700,000.
$700,000. No,
$700 are very well spent. And the other thing, this is supposed to be the beginning of. You know, you just stop talking and record. I speak. So this, looking at the number of artists that are around here, the flag is not supposed to be there forever. We're supposed to have other artists to make it submissions.
Great idea. Great.
And so I can see. That's right. So I'm not sure.
Kevin!
So we might.
Balls in a dick.
So I want to congratulate Chris for his great work. You know, obviously, excuse the pun, but Chris has reached new heights. So and I know that there's another artist. Where's the other artist? Where's Andrew? I can't see him. So you know,
He's eating.
there are a few artists here, and I hope there will be a lot of future submissions, and we will find the money.
And vote 1/3.
Thank you, Grayson.
You say 700,000. We'll vote for you.
I'd like to say a few words as well. It's a joke. I'm going to make it, for everybody's benefit, it's a sexist joke, but related to a lobster. You see, there was a time when I used to give people fish nicknames. Now you are snapper, you are mackerel, you are a red mullet, and all that. And this friend of mine, girlfriend at the time,
You're an
she said to me, what am I? And I said, you're a lobster. And she was very pleased and said, why? Overrated. But I think lobster is the most overrated sea creature.
I was encouraging other artists to make submissions.
All right, you like it?
Yes. So can we?
Lobster is overrated.
I know. Can we take a photo of everybody?
Okay, can I have Lucas glasses there? I want everyone here. Tall people at the back, please. Don't be shy.
Oh my God, we're having more